Yo fam, hold up. What if I told you the entire rap game just got turned upside down? The streets are buzzing with rumors so wild, they sound like straight out of a movie script. You know how every time we think we've seen the ultimate betrayal, something crazier drops? Well, Charleston White just stepped into the spotlight, and what he revealed about Gunna snitching on Young Thug. It's got everyone shook. Like, fans are losing their minds, social media is on fire, and the internet's cracked open a whole new can of drama no one saw coming. You remember how Young Thug's case has been the talk of the town. Locked up, trials on the way, fans praying for a miracle, but now a shadow has been cast that could change everything. Gunna, the supposed loyal brother, allegedly snitched. Say what? That's the rumor swirling everywhere. But here's the kicker. Charleston White claims he has receipts. Real talk, not just street chatter. There might even be a hidden tape, a secret conversation that nobody's heard before. A betrayal so deep it cuts right through the heart of the rap community. And if you think this is just some random gossip, wait till you see the fan theories flooding Reddit and Twitter. One user at ThugNationT posted, "If Gunna really flipped, the whole game's a setup. Someone's playing chess and we're all pawns." Then there's @CloudChaser23 dropping this bomb. Charleston said he's got proof. Why else would he go so hard? Something's about to blow this case wide open. But who's lying? Who's playing both sides? And why now? The tension between these rap giants is thicker than ever. And Charleston White just pulled back the curtain on a secret that could destroy careers, friendships, and trust forever. Stay close. Because what's coming next? It's bigger than any diss track, deeper than any street beef, and it's about to explode on your timeline. The question is, will Gunna survive the fallout? Or is this the end of the road for one of hip-hop's closest circles? The moment Charleston White decided to break his silence, the whole internet held its breath. Rumors had been swirling for months, whispers in the streets, half-truths in interviews, and cryptic posts on social media. But nobody expected Charleston to come out so strong, pointing the finger directly at Gunna. He snitched on Thug, Charleston said in his viral interview. That one statement sent shockwaves through the hip-hop community like a bomb going off in a quiet neighborhood. Fans were stunned. Some couldn't believe it. Others were quick to jump on the bandwagon of betrayal. Let's rewind for a second. Young Thug's legal battle has been a roller coaster already. With charges piling up and the streets rallying behind him, no one really expected his closest ally, Gunna, to be the one undermining him from the inside. But Charleston White's claims? They were clear and bold, and with every word he dropped, the rumor mill got crazier. It all started when Charleston hinted at a hidden tape, something the public had never heard before. Some fans speculated this tape was a leaked phone call. Others thought it might be a recorded conversation between Gunna and law enforcement. Redditors went wild. One popular thread on our hip-hop drama titled, "Did Gunna Really Flip on Thug?" Charleston White Knows More exploded overnight, gathering thousands of comments. User YouthugLafoinfolds wrote, "If this tape exists, this changes everything." Gunna always played it close to the chest, but the signs were there. Another fan, UDripler24, posted, "Charleston isn't just talking trash for clout. He's got something real. Watch this space." On Twitter, the fire was even hotter. A tweet from @CloudTracker read, "Gunna snitching on Thug. That's cold as ice. Can't wait to see what Charleston drops next." Meanwhile, @RealStreetBus posted, "Sources say Charleston White has been sitting on receipts for months, waiting for the right moment. That moment is now." Fans started piecing together little bits of info from old interviews, song lyrics, and social media activity. Searching for clues, the drama was just heating up when Charleston dropped another bombshell. He claimed Gunna's betrayal wasn't just about snitching to the police. It was personal. "This ain't just about the law," Charleston said. "It's about trust, loyalty, and who really rides or dies in this game." Fans immediately started speculating on the nature of the fallout between the two rappers. Was there a family argument behind the scenes? A secret meeting gone wrong? Or maybe Gunna was forced into it by bigger players pulling strings behind the curtain. Some viral theories began to take shape. A popular fan theory on Twitter by user @THUGGAChecker suggested that Gunna might have flipped under pressure, but only to protect someone else, maybe even a family member or an associate close to Young Thug. "It's never that simple," @THUGGAChecker tweeted. "There's always layers, like an onion you gotta peel." Meanwhile, @RealHipHoptia hinted at a shadowy third party manipulating the situation. "Someone's playing both sides and feeding info to Charleston to stir the pot," they claimed. Then there were the leaked screenshots. An anonymous Reddit user named UInsideInfo88 posted what looked like a private text conversation between Gunna and an unknown contact, discussing how the streets are watching and moves gotta be made carefully. The post went viral instantly, sparking debates about whether this was evidence of Gunna planning to cooperate with authorities or just some street talk. The authenticity was questioned, but nobody could deny how it added fuel to the fire. As if that wasn't enough, Charleston hinted in his interview at a deeper conspiracy. He said he had been approached by people close to both Gunna and Thug who wanted the truth out, but were scared of what might happen if it got leaked. "There are lives at stake," he said. "This is bigger than rap, bigger than clout." This statement sent fans into a frenzy. Was there danger lurking behind the scenes? Were these just empty words or a veiled warning? Social media reactions were intense. The hashtags #GonnaSnitch and #CharlestonTruth trended worldwide. On Instagram, influencers and fans alike debated the implications. @HipHopQueen posted a video saying, "If Gunna really betrayed Thug, that's one of the coldest moves in recent history. Loyalty is everything." Meanwhile, rapper reactions were mixed. Some defended Gunna quietly. Others sided with Charleston's callout, adding fuel to the speculation. Even mainstream news outlets jumped in, covering the controversy with headlines like "Charleston White accuses Gunna of snitching on Young Thug, what we know so far." The story took on a life of its own, dominating conversations not just in hip-hop circles but across pop culture forums. The internet had never been this hungry for the full story. But here's where things get really interesting. Charleston didn't just stop at accusations. He teased something that could shatter the narrative completely. A secret meeting that allegedly took place after Young Thug was arrested. Insiders claimed that Gunna met with unknown individuals who convinced him to cooperate, but details were murky. One fan on Reddit, UMysteryman007, claimed to have heard from a trusted source that this meeting involved more than just legal advice. It was a negotiation that changed the course of the whole case. The tension between Gunna's camp and Young Thug supporters exploded online. Messages got heated, fans took sides aggressively, and the atmosphere felt like a ticking time bomb. Charleston's revelations opened a door that might never close, and everyone was watching to see who would walk through it next. And just when you thought it couldn't get any juicier, rumors started swirling about a hidden piece of evidence, something Charleston called the ultimate proof. He refused to reveal what it was, but promised it would silence the doubters and expose the truth. Fans lost their minds trying to guess. Was it a new audio recording, a diary, secret texts, or something even more explosive? Redditors speculated endlessly. User UTiadamaconspray wrote, "Charleston is playing a long game. He's holding back the real receipts, probably waiting for the perfect moment to drop the bombshell." @RealHipHop_Insider tweeted, If that ultimate proof drops, it could destroy careers and change the rap game forever. No joke. The internet was literally on the edge of their seats, waiting for Charleston to make his next move. The question burning in everyone's minds was, what happens now? Will Gunna come out and deny these allegations? Will Young Thug's team respond? Or is this the start of a whole new chapter in one of the most intense rap dramas in recent memory? And here's the cliffhanger that left fans glued to their screens. Charleston hinted that the ultimate proof was already in the hands of someone close to Gunna. Someone who might be thinking twice about loyalty. Could there be a second snitch? Someone even closer to the heart of the story. With the internet exploding and every new leak sending shockwaves through the community, one thing was clear. This drama was far from over. The loyalty, the friendships, and the reputation of some of rap's biggest names were on the line. And with Charleston White pulling back the curtain, the truth was more dangerous than anyone imagined. Stay tuned. Because what's coming next will change everything you thought you knew about Gunna, Young Thug, and the streets that raised them. Trust me, you don't want to miss the next chapter. Just as the internet was losing its mind over Charleston's ultimate proof, new leaks started flooding in, and things got even messier. Sources close to Gunna's camp denied everything at first, calling the accusations baseless rumors and street gossip. But behind the scenes, tensions were running so high that insiders said the situation was like a powder keg ready to blow. One source close to Gunna told a local blogger, "This ain't just about snitching, it's about survival, loyalty, and who's really got his back." Then the first real twist dropped like a bombshell nobody expected. A leaked audio clip surfaced online, supposedly capturing a conversation between Gunna and an unidentified figure, discussing details about Young Thug's legal troubles. The clip was grainy, but the voices sounded familiar, and the context was damning. In the recording, Gunna seemed to be explaining how certain info had to be shared with authorities to protect others. Fans were quick to speculate. Was this the smoking gun Charleston hinted at? Reddit exploded again. In the subreddit r/Hippoplex, user u/thetruthseeker123 posted the clip with the caption, "Listen closely. Gunna's voice can't be denied. Is this why Thug's case went sideways?" Comments poured in with theories ranging from Gunna flipping under pressure to the idea that he was forced to cooperate to save his own skin. One comment stood out. "If Gunna's really doing this, it's bigger than just Thug. Someone else is getting protected here." Meanwhile, a shadowy figure from Young Thug's camp was spotted having a heated phone call in a public restaurant, reportedly begging for calm and control. An eyewitness shared on Twitter, "I overheard him say, 'We can't let this blow up.' This is family business." It was clear that the family was divided, and the pressure cooker was about to explode. The drama wasn't contained to the streets or social media anymore. A video surfaced of Charleston White confronting Gunna outside a studio. The confrontation was raw, voices were raised, accusations thrown like daggers. "You broke the code," Charleston said, voice shaking with anger. "How you gonna snitch on your brother like that?" Gunna, calm but defensive, replied, "I did what I had to do. It ain't that simple." The video went viral within hours, splitting fans and rappers alike. On Twitter, the debate got heated. At Streetwise_rapper tweeted, "I'm tired of the fake loyalty. If Gunna snitched, he's a traitor." Meanwhile, at LoyaltyOverCloud fired back, "Sometimes you gotta choose survival over pride." No one knows the full story. The community was divided, and every post seemed to fuel more rumors than answers. Then, just when you thought it couldn't get more intense, Charleston dropped another bomb. In a surprise Instagram live session, he revealed that Gunna's family had held a secret meeting after the leak, trying to damage control the situation. Charleston hinted at family members not telling the full truth and hidden agendas within Gunna's inner circle. Fans speculated wildly, was Gunna being protected by his own family? Or was someone else manipulating the narrative to cover up the truth? One Redditor, @uinsider_queen, posted, "If Gunna's own family is hiding stuff, then we're dealing with a whole new level of deception. What else are they covering up?" Another user, @yoon_sp, suggested that there could be a deal made to keep Gunna quiet, involving money, influence, or worse. Theories about secret meetings, bribery, and threats flooded the forums, and the tension between Charleston and Gunna. It reached a boiling point. Sources said the confrontation outside the studio wasn't the only one behind closed doors. Things got physical. A source close to the situation told a hip-hop news outlet, "These guys are no longer just talking. It's personal now." This betrayal cuts deep, and trust is shattered. At the same time, whispers of a third party pulling strings intensified. Some fans believed that a bigger figure in the industry was using the feud to their advantage, either to take down Young Thug's empire or to settle old scores. @HithoPukeConspirator on Twitter posted, "Watch the sidelines. There's a puppeteer controlling this mess, and neither Thug nor Gunna are the real villains here." Charleston hinted at this too during his live sessions. He said, "People think this is just about Gunna and Thug, but nah. This is a chess game. Pieces moving quietly while everyone's focused on the noise." That cryptic message only fueled more speculation and paranoia amid all the drama. Fans started noticing cracks in Gunna's public appearances. He canceled shows, deleted old posts, and kept a low profile on social media. Rumors circulated that his camp was trying to shield him from backlash and legal repercussions. One viral tweet from @StreetBeatrop said, "Gunna's silence is louder than any statement. Something's going down, and it ain't good." To add fuel to the fire, a so-called anonymous insider leaked texts on Twitter, allegedly between Gunna and an unknown figure, discussing plans to stay quiet and protecting the family name. The screenshots looked real, but skeptics said it could be a setup or a hoax meant to further destabilize Gunna's position. Still, fans couldn't stop talking about it, as if this wasn't enough. Young Thug's fans came out in full force, defending him fiercely and calling out Charleston and Gunna. Loyalty over everything, they chanted online. But some fans were torn, unsure who to believe. Was Gunna a victim or a villain? Was Charleston exposing truth or stirring up drama for clout? And here's the cliffhanger that had everyone refreshing their feeds nonstop. Charleston teased that there was more to come, and what he was about to reveal would change the game forever. He claimed that a secret meeting between Gunna and law enforcement wasn't just a one-time thing, it was part of a bigger plan. And he had the details locked down. Fans waited with bated breath, desperate to find out what happened next. With emotions running high, relationships crumbling, and fans divided, the stage was set for the next explosive chapter. The lines between truth and lies blurred, and the rap world held its breath. Who was really telling the truth, and who was hiding in the shadows? The moment Charleston hinted at a secret meeting being part of a bigger plan, the whole internet exploded in anticipation. And then, just when the hype was at its peak, something even more shocking dropped: a leaked diary entry, supposedly from Gunna's personal journal, surfaced online. The entry was raw, emotional, and hinted at deep internal conflict. It read, "I never wanted to hurt Thug. Loyalty means everything to me, but sometimes the streets don't give you a choice. I'm stuck between the code and survival, praying for a way out." Fans were floored. This was the first time Gunna's side of the story seemed to come through in a personal way, showing cracks in his tough exterior. Redditors on our hipopteries immediately began analyzing every word. User @emotionaltruths posted, "This diary shows the human side we never see. Gunna's trapped in a nightmare no one understands." Another user, uDramaQueen_24, commented, "Loyalty versus survival. That's the real struggle here. No one's all good or all bad." But it didn't stop there. Alongside the diary leak, new audio tapes emerged. One was a heated phone call between Gunna and an unknown family member. In the conversation, Gunna's voice cracked with frustration and pain. "You don't get it, man. I'm trying to keep us safe, but it's eating me up inside. If Thug finds out what I did, it's over." The family member replied sternly, "You did what you had to. Just keep your head down." Fans described the call as heartbreaking and proof that this is way more complicated than we thought. Twitter was flooded with reactions. @TearsOffThrop tweeted, "Gunna breaking down on the phone. Never saw that coming." Emotions ran high. Meanwhile, @StrethosTalfin wrote, "This call changes everything. Gunna's not just a snitch, he's a man caught in a storm." The internet then got a glimpse of the emotional fallout with a dramatic video clip that looked like it was from a reality show. Camera cuts to Asian doll wiping tears while talking about the situation. "It's sad, you know? They grew up together. This betrayal hurts the whole community." A fan posted the clip on Reddit with title "Asian doll reacts to Thug and Gunna drama," and it instantly went viral. There were even rumors that young Thug himself had confronted Gunna during a private call, begging him to explain. Sources said the conversation was explosive, with Thug yelling, "How you gonna do me like that? We family." Gunna reportedly responded, "I'm trying to protect you the only way I know." The leaked snippet of this call sent fans into a frenzy, with some calling it the most intense rap confrontation ever caught on tape. But things took an even darker turn when Charleston revealed a hidden letter, a handwritten note allegedly from Gunna to young Thug, apologizing for the betrayal but explaining his reasons. The letter was emotional, filled with regret and fear. Fans who saw the note described it as heartbreaking and raw. Reddit user YouReRapTruth shared pictures of the letter with the caption, "A snitch with a conscience." The letter that's breaking hearts. Yet, not everyone was buying Gunna's remorse. Some fans believed the whole thing was a strategic move to save face. @CloutDestroyer tweeted, "This letter. Just damage control. The real betrayal is in the tapes and the diary." The community was split, with debates raging about whether Gunna was a victim or a villain. Amidst all this, Charleston claimed to have more evidence, secret videos from inside meetings, where Gunna's loyalty was questioned by his own crew. In one clip, someone can be heard whispering, "Can we really trust him anymore?" Another voice replied, "Once a snitch, always a snitch." The video was leaked on a private Discord channel before being leaked publicly, causing an uproar. Fan theories exploded on Reddit and Twitter. One popular post on r/hip-hop conspiracies by Shadowhunter read, "What if Gunna was forced to flip to protect not just Thug, but someone even bigger? The pieces don't add up yet." Other users speculated about hidden agendas and double crosses, suggesting Gunna might have been playing both sides all along. The emotional toll was visible everywhere. A clip of Gunna at a recent studio session showed him breaking down, surrounded by his team trying to comfort him. The raw emotion stunned fans. The camera panned as Gunna wiped tears, the atmosphere heavy with tension. "He's human," one fan tweeted. "This ain't just headlines, it's real pain." Meanwhile, Young Thug's camp remained mostly silent, only releasing a short statement condemning false rumors and calling for respect. This silence only fueled more speculation that something deeper was going on behind the scenes, and then came the biggest cliffhanger yet. Charleston announced in another livestream that he had the final piece of the puzzle. Something so explosive it would change everything we thought we knew. Fans begged for a release date, but Charleston only teased, "Soon, very soon." The mystery had everyone hooked, waiting for the next bombshell, with the drama escalating. The emotional stakes higher than ever, and fan theories swirling non-stop. The story had become more than just a feud. It was now a saga of loyalty, betrayal, survival, and heartbreak. And as cameras cut away from tearful moments and heated exchanges, one question lingered: who would come out on top when all the secrets finally spilled? The moment Charleston teased the final piece, fans knew the climax was coming. And trust me, it did not disappoint. The day Charleston dropped what he called the ultimate truth bomb, the internet exploded. He uploaded a video, shaky but raw, claiming he had exclusive footage from a secret meeting between Gunna, his family members, and law enforcement officials. The meeting wasn't just about cooperation, it was a deal, a betrayal that shook the very foundation of Young Thug's empire. Charleston's voice was steady but filled with intensity as he laid out the details. Gunna didn't just snitch once. This was a planned move. His whole camp was in on it. They made a deal to protect some, sacrifice others. And the one who pulled the strings, someone nobody saw coming. Fans immediately began piecing together the clues. Who was the mysterious puppeteer Charleston hinted at earlier? The footage showed heated exchanges, whispers of deals, and moments where Gunna appeared visibly torn but resolute. "I gotta do what's best for my people," he said quietly in one clip, even if it means crossing lines. The revelation sent shockwaves. Emotions ran high as fans debated Gunna's motives. Was he a cold traitor or a desperate man trying to save his family? Then the biggest bombshell dropped. Charleston revealed that Young Thug's closest allies were not only aware of Gunna's cooperation, but had actively tried to silence him. One clip showed a tense confrontation between Thug's camp and Gunna supporters, with threats thrown around like grenades. The family was left divided, trust shattered beyond repair. Twitter blew up with reactions. @RapGameWatcher tweeted, "Family divided, empire crumbling. This is bigger than music. This is war." @Loyalty First tweeted back, "Gunna's betrayal or survival tactic." Emotions ran high, but facts don't lie. Fans couldn't decide who to side with. And the community fractured into factions amidst the chaos. Charleston dropped one last twist. He claimed that another close figure, someone fans never suspected, was also feeding info to authorities. "The snitch isn't just Gunna," he said. "There's a second betrayal in the mix, someone who's been hiding in plain sight." The revelation left fans stunned, sparking a frenzy of speculation about who the second traitor could be. In the middle of all this, Young Thug finally broke his silence with a video message. Emotions were raw, tears visible as he said, "I'm hurt. I'm betrayed. But this family, we survive. No snitch gonna break us." The video went viral. Fans rallied around him, but the pain was undeniable. The family was left divided, the streets buzzing with drama. Charleston's single quotes, its explosive revelations had turned the saga into an all-out war of loyalty and betrayal. The once unbreakable bond between Gunna and Thug was shattered, leaving the rap community in shock and disbelief. With new evidence, secret meetings, and double crosses, the story had reached a boiling point. As the drama simmered, unanswered questions lingered. Who was the second snitch? What would happen to Gunna now? Could Young Thug rebuild trust? Or was his empire crumbling? And most importantly, was this really the full truth, or just another layer in a deeper, darker story? As fans waited for answers, Charleston urged them to stay tuned and keep watching closely, promising more twists ahead. The saga was far from over, and with every new revelation, the stakes grew higher. And now, it's your turn. What do you think? Was Gunna a traitor forced by circumstances, or a cold betrayer? Who's the mysterious second snitch? Drop your hottest theories in the comments. Smash that like button if you're shook by this saga. And don't forget to subscribe for the next explosive update. Share this video with your crew and let's keep this conversation going, because in this rap drama, nothing is ever as it seems. The streets are watching, the family is divided, and the truth. It's still unfolding, all right, fam? If you're sitting here still shook by everything we just broke down, you already know what to do. Smash that like button like your life depends on it. And don't forget to hit subscribe so you never miss a single update on this insane story. Trust me, this isn't over. Not by a long shot. The tea is still brewing, the secrets are still leaking, and we will be here bringing you every twist, turn, and wild revelation before anyone else does. Now I want to hear from you. What do you really think? Was Gunna just a victim of the streets and the law, forced to make impossible choices to survive? Or is he straight up a cold-hearted traitor who stabbed young Thug in the back when the pressure got too real? Drop your rawest thoughts in the comments, because this story is way too juicy for just one side. And don't sleep on that second snitch Charleston hinted at. Who do you think it could be? Someone from the crew, a close family member, or maybe a whole new player nobody expected? Your theories could be the key to unlocking the next big bombshell. Share this video with everyone in your squad who's obsessed with hip-hop drama, because this saga has divided families, shattered loyalties, and shaken the rap game to its core. The streets are watching, the fans are divided, and we're all just waiting to see how this all ends, or if it even will. Remember, in this world of rap, the truth is never simple, and the drama never stops. Stay locked in, because when the next chapter drops, you'll want to be the first to know. Until then, keep your eyes open and your ears to the streets. Peace and loyalty to the real ones. Peace and loyalty to the real ones.